Yoga has some standard exercises or poses, which will help the senior golfer in regaining his or her flexibility. The good news is, you are never too old to start these exercises. As in most exercise you have not done in a while, it is always best to start slow. Yoga includes not only the poses and the movements, but also proper breathing while performing these movements is an important aspect. It is recommended the exercises are to be practiced 4 days a week, and in the evening just before bed. It is said by stretching before sleep will help with muscles altering and faster results. One of the aspects of yoga is it appears to look very easy on the outside, but it is very active on the inside. Correct posture is important on or off the golf course. It can be a huge challenge to senior golfers. There is a simple exercise, which should be practiced in front of a mirror. Stand as straight as you can and suck in your stomach so your navel is pulled in the direction of your back. Tuck your tailbone under and raise your ribcage up. Roll your shoulders back and stretch out the neck for as long as possible. Then you will breathe deeply for 5 to 10 breaths. Relax and do this 5 to 10 times. By practicing this exercise every day, you will soon see results on and off the course. There are many other exercises in the yoga regime designed to give you flexibility on and off the golf course. You might want to check into these exercises. They can be performed in your own home, unless you prefer the structure of personal trainer or group with a trainer type setting. The only equipment required to perform these exercises is a yoga mat. Yoga is a balance of body, breathing, and mind. With yoga you will be working on the flexibility of the body, the strength of the mind and the control of breathing. While you are exercising your body, you will also need to exercise your mind as well. You have to push yourself or you will stay the same. You will need to push yourself outside of your comfort zone to excel. Without pushing yourself mentally, physically and spiritually you will become sedentary. When you are exercising you will need to push yourself, but remember if your muscles feel uncomfortable it is okay, but if they hurt, it is not. For you to benefit from these exercises, approach them in the same manner you would a good game of golf. In other words, wholeheartedly. Even though your golf swing is an important part of your golf game, it is useless if you can't aim and hit your target. You need accuracy just as much as distance. Start by concentrating on your target during your pre-shot custom, but don't focus in a general way. Be more specific. Take for instance, if your target is a tree, don't just look at the tree as a whole. Look for a specific spot on that tree, such as a knot or the third branch on the left. If you are putting into the hole, you might focus on the edge of the hole. This exercise will not only help you hit your target, but it will also quiet your mind by giving the subconscious something to focus on. Now you have focused on your target, the next step will be to hit the ball. So you will look at your ball, take one more look at your target to reinforce the image. Take a deep breath, and let out your breath slowly as you swing. Allow your subconscious mind to take control. Once your subconscious mind has taken over, you will stop worrying, and you won't overthink your shot. The next time you play, try this exercise and see how it works. Most talented athletes will tell you mental discipline is just as important as your talent, maybe more. Your mind can work for you or it can work against you. Of course you want it to work for you. To get your mind to work with you, you need to work on your level of mental discipline. To do this you start with understanding your thoughts. You will need to be aware of the thoughts you have in order for you to get a handle on them. To see how they are affecting you on the golf course. When you first walk up to the ball, you have a custom you perform whether you are aware of it or not. You will need to stop the negative thoughts and create new positive thoughts. Since most people can focus on multiple things, a good athlete will narrow his or her focus on only 2 things. It is a good idea to incorporate into your pre-shot custom 7 deep inhalations, and the exhalation of 7 through your mouth with your lips parted. During this breathing exercise you will want to choose 2 things to say to yourself. Make them positive thoughts. By practicing yoga, you will use posture to change your body from inflexible to flexible, to change fatigue into strength, and a chattering mind to a quietness you have never before experienced. Many of the professional golfers are using yoga to better their golf. Preparing for a golf tournament is an extensive routine. One needs to tighten the golf swing, run through your short game, put yourself in the right frame of mind, and make sure your body is physically ready for the challenge. Or you can apply yoga and achieve them all. Even some amateur golfers needed to increase their strength and flexibility are looking to yoga. Athletes must be trained and maintain flexibility to minimize injury. Yoga is useful in obtaining that goal. Many of us think of yoga as an exercise in contortion by placing a leg on the back of your neck. Not true. There is more than one style of yoga. There is the physically active or a more meditative and gentle style of yoga. When you check into yoga, you will find several beginner yoga classes. You will also find tapes out on the market. Some of the yoga tapes are designed specifically for golfers and the issues they face. Check around for the style of yoga designed to fit your needs. I hope this information was helpful. For more tips on golf and golfing products, check out the link below. Thanks for watching. Golf 24/7.